So I'm going to talk about note values. Um, but I want to start with a little bit of historical perspective. A long time ago, medieval musicians, they used only long and short note values. Shorts would capture the basic pulse, and then a long was either two or three shorts. And so you'd have something that looked like this and something that looked like that. A long was this box with a line on it, and then the short was just the box. Um, they called the short the brief or the brev. And now, after hundreds of years of musical innovations and experimentation, note values become shorter and shorter and shorter, and the brev, the brief, becomes the biggest value in modern music notation. So if we take all of the note values that tend to be on the table, we start with this brev um, as the longest thing. Then the next longest note value is the whole. It's just a circle. Then underneath that, you've got the half. That's the circle, and then you have a line on it. Then you have a quarter that has that half note filled in. And then you've got these two shorter notes, the eighth and the 16th. The eighth is like a quarter note, except it has a little flag on it, and then the 16th has two flags. Now, going down the chart, each note is worth two of the previous one. So there's two whole notes in a brev. There's two half notes in a whole. There's two quarter notes in a half. And notice how their names reflect this, that a half is a half of a whole. There's two halves in a whole. There are two quarters in a half. There are two eighths in a quarter. And so we could imagine it like this, where you've got this brev on the top that divides into two whole notes. Each whole note divides into half notes. Each half note divides into quarter notes into eighth notes, and so on.